Mom, they're doing it again. Literally, like a day after. Hey, how's it going, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So, the devs, they've done it again. They're teasing us. I don't know, bro. It's making me angry. They posted another tease for the experimental update, and it's a pretty interesting one. There's a few things we can unpack here. And, you know, we're not going to go overboard and like start speculating like crazy because there has been some speculations going around, and it's not to say that it's without reason. Let's just be, you know, let's just chill. The devs had posted an image at 1 o'clock in the morning for me, so I only just saw it at about 6 o'clock. Yo, Discord, shut up. The devs teased a new image. It's of a soldier shooting at some Soviets, a US soldier shooting at some Soviets in the forest, and there's a bit to well, there's not a bit to unpack, but there's some things, okay? So I'm going to open up the image. I'm not going to waste your time. So as you can see, there's a couple, it's a blurred background with some Soviets, and this guy's shooting back at him. Now, you're going to be like, what the hell is all of this about? So as you can see, this is a US soldier, and he's got some interesting camouflage on. Looks like tiger stripe. The tiger stripe camouflage, obviously, you guys may know, it was like a Vietnamese, South Vietnam, US jungle warfare type uniform, and it looks like it's coming to Arma Reforger, so that's kind of a W. But the gun that this guy is holding is the M14. You may be thinking, well, what's the difference? We already have that in the game. No, we have the M21 sniper rifle variant of this weapon. Right, this is the M14. This is the M21 with the switch. The famous M14. Everybody knows what the M14 is. It's a battle rifle. It looks like maybe we're going to be getting some form of US Special Forces themed things again, like how we got with the drab uniforms. You know what I'm talking about. But the interesting thing that a lot of people are talking about with this image is why the background is blurred. And there's some speculation that this image is actually showcasing being able to fire from a moving vehicle. From the speculation, this isn't like what we see in Arma 3, for example, being able to shoot from a seated position. This is hopping out of the seat and while the vehicle is moving, shooting out of the vehicle. I think that's what a lot of people are assuming. And look, it could be a very plausible thing. I don't see why the development team wouldn't add that as a feature. It has been something that's been toyed with in DayZ, and like a whole bunch of modders and all of that kind of stuff have been doing it. So if you know, if they come up with a really good system, hopefully that's something that's coming into the next experimental patch. In saying that, if that is a thing that does come, I would love to see being able to move with inside helicopters and stuff. Let me know what you guys think. Are we going to get like being able to like shoot from vehicles while they're moving? I don't know. I'm a little 50-50 on it, but I'd be excited if it comes, and if it doesn't, well, you know, such is life, I suppose. I don't really think there's much else to talk about in this image. The M14, the camouflage, the new tiger stripe. It'd be interesting because I'm sure if they're adding the tiger stripe camouflage, there's going to be a sort of like a pack. You know, there's going to be some things, some new toys, some new clothes, some new vests, maybe even like, you know, all that kind of stuff. So hopefully there's a nice little juicy package of things in there. I can't believe I just said a nice juicy package. Honestly, I think that is probably all we need to talk about in this video. I don't see anything unusual in the blurred sections. Like, it just looks like two Soviet soldiers. They're very hard to distinguish. I feel like experimental is going to be coming soon. Maybe in a couple of weeks, maybe the end of the month. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there, guys. If you haven't already, subscribe for more Arma Reforger content. That's what we do on this channel. It's everything Arma. More breakdowns, more announcements. So yeah, I guess I'll see you guys in the next video. I didn't expect to be making one so quickly. Anyway, have a great day. Be sure to join the Discord. Come discuss what's going down. See you in the next one.